Yo, it's Jay Lee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be going over Plato and his background and what he did for society. So yeah, I thought this would be a new video type of idea. I wanted to kind of look into more people I looked up to or wanted to know more about, so it'd give me something to do, and I could also educate y'all guys with it too. So yeah, Plato and what he did for society. So basically, he was a philosopher in 427 through 322 BCE, which also means before current era or before Christ, and before all the Christian or the religions before all that. He was a student of Socrates, another popular philosopher, and also Socrates talked more about to give you kind of a brief background, not really too, I don't know if it's too on point, but this is what I found just for a little brief background. But he talked more about being an influence, and also he taught this guy named Aristotle, that guy right there. He's also a famous philosopher. He talked more on being more disciplined. But yeah, Plato would explore metaphysics, which is basically knowing substance, cause, and identity, time, and space. And he would also talk about justice and epistemology. That meant the theory of knowledge. So pretty deep stuff he would talk about. He also founded an academy in Athens around 387 BC. That's the academy. But yeah, the academy basically was a place where he would teach his teachings that he also had at the time. He made the allegory of the cave, which is a really deep. Just talks about knowledge is key, basically. But yeah, he was a really influential person at the time because he had these crazy ideas and crazy philosophies. But yeah, after he opened his academy, it was doing pretty good. All the things he taught were basically his teachings, philosophy, study of mathematics, and natural sciences. And his academy was known for having intellectual conversations over there. They were always talking about deep topics every time. There's always people that were looking beyond the metaphysical world, basically, and they would always be deep. And yeah, it was a really good place, honestly. I would love to go to that shit. But this was way back then. But it was a nice academy that he made just for the people. Couldn't really find any more information, really. His documentation of his life is not really out there on the internet, so I tried to find what I could. But his teachings, after he founded the academy, his teachings consisted of they evolved to an intangible existing beyond topics. So yeah, he would talk a lot about intangible things and existing beyond. And yeah, his teachings just really changed the course of history because it really helped a lot of people, get more knowledge. The academy, it was running right after he died, though, because he died in 347 BC, and the academy went to other philosophers, though, so it was still in pretty good shape, and it was evolving too while he was still dead. So his academy lived on for a little bit, but I'm not sure when it ended. That's the thing. That's what I was trying to look for, but I'm not sure when it ended. But it was a very cool academy, and it lasted for a good amount of centuries. That's all I found. A good amount of centuries. It looked more deep into us and being. But yeah, he's a really influential man. Plato. That's it for the video, really. I want to do more of these like this, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. I'm also gonna go over probably just other influential people that I think influenced me and just what they did for society, I feel like. And then yeah, that's it for the video. I'm also gonna start posting story times too, and then after the story time, what lesson I learned. But yeah, so these are the two types of videos you're gonna start seeing more of. Just trying to get more ideas from the channel. But yeah, stay on the grind. 2024, don't stop.